All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. And it's 55.5 degrees in Chicagoland. Yes, it is. We had a couple 80-degree days, which is awesome. Summer is coming. Yeah. So we're back out at the new area. In the end, I finished this house. No big deal. But took out the chandelier, moved some stuff around, made it look more appealing, decorated it. Looks cool now. And you got to have a bathroom. So put a bathroom in. Because I didn't have this on the other video. And here's the bedroom. Very nice. And what I ended up doing, put the gate controllers in, is I put these shades here. Because for whatever reason, I like that. Smoothed out this back area here. It was deeper. But the problem that I was having was, if you lived in this house, you could look into this bedroom. So I came up with these elaborate walls and everything else, and finally just ended up doing that. And it turned out fine. You can't see unless you walk right up to the window. So that's that house. Over here, put in a fire pit. Because you gotta have fire pit. Nice. So this area is nice and the ravine is gone. It just looks more realistic, I guess, which is cool. Nice leg. That's because the gate controllers probably. But as you look off, the quartz house is gone. And I usually don't get rid of builds, but there was nothing I could do to the quartz house to make it look good. I tried making the floors higher by a block. I tried a bunch of different things. I could not make it look good. So it's gone. So we have the cool barn conversion over here. We have that house there. And we have this long driveway over to this other quartz house. But then there's a goat. You got this house. Very cool. Now what we're going to do is do a quick fly around. You can see the footprint, and it's hidden, and it's hidden on purpose. So I did do some changes to this house too. I put some decking all the way around. I made it a little more appealing. Open this area up. So it's just part of my ongoing renovations. But this is the, if I can, yeah. So the quartz house is gone, and we have this. So I built this part, and what ended up happening is this part was fine. I'm like, and then I made the grass and stuff up here, and continued the wildlife up here. And I went, well, you gotta have a way to get up, because I did have, like the original house, I had a doorway over here, and you could just walk out. And I was like, oh, I'll put a path up here. No, well, wait. So I put a second floor on. And then a third floor, because I went, well, I can go this way and then put a driveway. I actually had a long staircase that went from the second floor up to the ground level. So, and I recorded a video each time. And each time I did it, it was just, the video was so boring. I saved you, thank you, from watching a boring video, that the more and more stuff got done. So there is that. So let's first take a look at the garage. I put a gate controller here, my own custom garage door. Got a Porsche. Very nice. Gonna put some toolboxes here and some shelves and stuff. I could have put the washer and dryer here, but you'll see where I put it in there. Got a Porsche. Cool. So it's on the gate controller, which I've shown in other videos. And it closes. Nice, Mr. Goat. So we come up here and you come in. Nice little foyer. There's a lot of wasted space in here, but so it doesn't matter. Got a nice little table to put stuff on. This area is meant to be like for entertaining. So you come in and you got a little bar, you got a TV set up, little table. Do whatever you want. But the cool thing here is the mom and pop's bouncy couch. Is the view. And you got a skylight. Got a fox. But got gate controllers. You come out here and you got this absolute gorgeous views of the bay and the surrounding area. Isn't that right, Mr. Fox? Yeah. And I finally figured out what to do with this corner section. I think it looks okay. But we come in here. And there's so much for me showing like build videos of me building this. Then you come downstairs. Little plant. This area is going to be an office. It could be, I might just do like a big, huge living room. So then you got more gate controllers. I'm losing my voice again, which is something. It always happens whenever try this out as an experiment. So if you're going to record something and everything's fine, you have a glass of water, you take a drink, your voice is all fine, everything's cool, and then you turn on the recorder and either you get instant stage fright or you don't know what to say. Where are these flowers coming from? There's too many. I know it's supposed to be wildlife, but this is too many. I didn't mean for that to happen like that. It's probably because I put these two here. So I got this custom little area. I'm thinking about changing the color of the tree. I want the acacia tree, but I can just swap out. There's not a lot of tree stuff here. I could use different leaves. But this area, and it blends in with the hillside. So you got this cool area. You can come up here. You can walk around. There's a doggy over there. There's a fox over there. Some wildlife. So all in all, it is pretty cool. It's getting to the vision that I had for this. We have the decking. Made a dark brown color to match the interior. Come back inside here. Little shelves. Of course, realism. But then you come downstairs and you got this nice little nature center here. This over here is going to be a server room. This was the actual staircase that led up to the top. As you can see why I got rid of it. So there's going to be some equipment in here because this is a high-tech house. Yes, it is. Then over here, this is the laundry room, utility room. Do whatever you want. Different wall colors. And then you come down into the living quarters. And it's not done yet, but there you go. So you have all this cool, you got the kitchen, a little dinette in the wall, put the shelves in the wall, made it like a what do they call those? Curio cabinets, china cabinets. Cool. Homemade table. No kidding. The only problem here is the fireplace. It blends in too much. So I'm going to be working on that to make it stick out. Maybe use some stone brick. Chimneys go all the way up. It's okay. It's just that the default stone, it's supposed to give the impression that it's built into the side of the cliff and that this is chiseled out. Same thing with the staircase, that this has all been, you know, kind of mined out. And it's part of the earth. But I need to do some things to make it more, to stand out more. So if I do, let's see, stone, and there are a couple tricks that I can do as I go through all my stone. There's a couple other things to use there. Stone brick. I don't think I like stone brick that much. So, like if I did something like that and there, you saw the chimney, do that. Actually, that looks pretty cool. You saw the gate controller down there. Let's see how that looked. Maybe one more. That's pretty cool. All right, we're going to leave that. I don't know. Do I want to? Yeah, we will leave it there to try. And you can blend in. You can blend stuff in. Give it like a worn look. Actually, that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. I might take that all the way up. Because this would be the defining factor. Cool. I think we hit on something there, and I can do that all the way up. Just to give it more. Right off the bat, we're looking pretty cool. Cool. I said I managed to use the word cool 3 times in a sentence. So we have that. I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do some more to it to give it, to make it stand out. And there's also, I can take, like I did on the ceiling of the Overlook restaurant, where you take your circular saw and you come in here and take this. Let's take one of these, and can I do it? Yeah, we can give it some more definition. And now you have like a 3D effect. Actually, that is pretty good. I like that. I don't know what possessed me to hit the wrong key there. Not too much, just I see that one. I don't like that one there, but just enough to give it, to make it stand out, to give it texture. I think that looks cool. All right, so we have that, and we shall go down the hallway. So we have a gate controller over here that allows me to get out onto the deck, which that's nice. If I had a home on the coast like that, I would do something like that. So we have custom walls, custom hallways, because life is too short to be boring. This was all originally meant to be open. And yeah. So that brought up a comment. There was a comment about Jerry put in a comment about Frank Lloyd Wright houses, that the person loved epic fireplaces. And so do I. Although this one's kind of bland. However, I do like to put fireplaces in all my builds. Somebody doesn't like the new intro. It's not one of my favorite ones. I have 4 intros that I use. Oh, do. Great video, but you sound really tired and bored. Not bored. I do get a little burned out sometimes, but depending on when I'm recording these videos, I'm tired. I try not to let it. I try not to let it show. Because I work weird hours. I work afternoons, and it doesn't give me a lot of time. Like right now, I got about 20 minutes to spare. But yeah. So, got a custom hallway here. Really nice. Here's this one room. Ooh. It's sort of childish because there's anime posters, but this room turned out really cool. Yeah. Got their own doorway and everything to the deck. Here's a smaller room over here with a full bathroom. Cool. It's funny. This room is smaller and has a full bathroom, and this room is larger and it does not. And we got a bathroom for general public use. Not general public, just guests of the house. Some nice sunken lights. Yes. And then this room is going to be the office. So we have an office here, some couches. I was thinking about another standalone, like kind of fireplace, fire pit in the center here. But this gives the best view of everything, including the lighthouse. Nice. And then this is going to be the main bedroom with a chicken. Gave me an egg yesterday. They get a window. And then I don't like that painting there, but we have a jacuzzi style bathtub and shower. Cool. I want to do something a little bit special in here other than just putting the typical shower in there. So this one, they get a sort of bath and shower. So there you have it. So yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of different things I could do in here. Put a small bookcase, put couches. I don't know. I have to, how you say, see how that will look. Because there is going to be a desk in here. There has to be. For the simple, see, I would have to come out here. For this, I could put a desk over here. It doesn't matter. So if we do something like this, that's too long. 3, 2. Because you want to take advantage. If I put bookshelves over here, I want to take advantage in shelving of the views. I could put a corner fireplace in. No, that wouldn't work. Because it would stick out too much like I did on the other one. And just put a huge desk here and office stuff and then plants and pictures and all that other fun stuff. So that would take care of that. Let's see. 1, 2. And 3. That's from Mom and Pop's. Is there enough there? And then put a nice table here. I'd probably move this over by 1. That might be enough. I don't want to crowd the area. Because if you crowd the area, then it won't look good. Actually, that looks pretty good. I could probably get away with getting rid of one of the couches here to make it more realistic and put a small table here. Because I give it 2 on each side here. So do something like that. Then, I don't know. I got to remember where that mod came from. You could hear the ocean, the water sounds and stuff in the background. It's like a, what are they? I just had the word. No, I can't remember it. With the background sounds, the soothing sounds. So this would allow me to do that. Boy, I'm a master with words today. Let's go with RT block. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I just want to go with a, let's see. I could go with, yeah, I'm just going to do this because I don't know if I want to change the floor color. Ambience. That's the word I'm looking for. Ambient sounds. Now I could leave it like, yeah, I am going to leave it like that. Duh. And then in the little corner here, we put a little tree. The Charlie Brown Christmas tree. There you go. Only people that, yes, only people that knew that. So something over here, I could probably get away with doing something like that. I don't want to do, I like the idea of a bookshelf. But I don't want to do, I wonder how this would look. But we won't know unless I try it. Yeah. Some shrubbery. I like using, you see, I don't like it when it sits there flush. No, I don't. It looks kind of cool. You see, when it's, and this does not lend itself to the circular saw very well. Now I have something in the circular saw. So you go like this, and it's got that. I don't like that. Huh. Actually, that's kind of unique. But no. What I could do is to give this more definition. I could do something like this. This is a trick. And this is just, some people are, somebody's going to watch this and go, what are you talking about? So connected textures. But if you do something like this, it extends this out and it gives it just that much depth. And I could do that. I could take that one step further and do that's a little more thicker. Let's see how thicker. Oh, that was brilliant. Just utterly brilliant. And that's the thicker one. That's much more pronounced. And you see how it just gives you that element of contrast, texture. I like that. I think I'm going to keep that. So on top of here, we're going to do some cool things. Put a little light here and put a plant. It's fine. Those make nice tables. I like to take those tree cross sections and create my own art. And I've done that. I might do that here. Take different tree structures and do that. And then you could do a border. I've made that kind of art before. Let's get rid of this. Oh, I just got rid of that. So what I usually do, I did it with stone, and I can do it with different trees. Like, you take this pine one here, you could take this apple tree, and you can make little, well, I'll just show it. What's that? That's a cedar trunk tree. So we'll take that. We'll go with just a standard one. Why are you doing that? Of course. So we'll take that and put that out here. What's another unique one? Ooh, that one is unique. I kind of like that. Do this. It's like, wow, you're artistic, man. But I wanted to go here. So what I did in one house is I actually took I took like every tree. Which one didn't we take? We have the pine one. We already did that one. Oh, we have more trees. That one's kind of okay. Oh, that one's perfect. We'll take this one here. This one, this apple tree trunk with the what do you call it? The apple tree one makes a really good flower planter. I will show that. So that one would too. I'm wasting way too much time on just showing you artwork. Ooh, the jungle tree cannot be cut. Huh. That's not very nice. Let's find one more unique one so we can move on. Oh, aspen. Nice. There we go. And you can cut it at different, that might cut. You know what? That's fine. This one here, though, we got one more because I like to keep it, keep it similar. We already have cedar, unbreakable tree, pine. That's round. These are all round because I use different textures for them. That's why that did that. Let's just go with the standard one. There. That's round too. We kind of want to keep in the same family. Oh, beech tree. Duh. Okay. So beech tree. You can make these at different thicknesses. So there you go. There you got art. And I did the same thing with my wood blocks over here. And I've done it with stone, taking different stone tiles and stuff like that. See over here, I'm just going to put a picture. And going from there. So we have too many lamps, but oh well. I can get rid of one, I guess. But we have this beautiful sitting area. And what I meant was, so you can see these all make, these can all make really neat flower planters. That one's okay. But what I like to do, this one is really cool. And it gives like an upscale wooden flower planter look. But these are okay too. This matches, it goes with all the woods. Why am I spending so much time on this? I don't know. But right here, I want to put a desk. I have an office chair here. So you get to work and look out. Yeah, you get to work out and look at all the cool amenities. And then you retire to the bedroom. Nice. And then walk down the hallway carrying a shrubbery. Because why not? So we have all these rooms here. And I want to open up all these windows and put lighting. But yeah, let's see what the house looks like at night. I know people don't like it when I do that. That area looks cool. I like it. So it's too close to this house, but there's nothing I can do about that. And you kind of do see that in real life. But I think this area is coming along nicely. I want to tackle that house and make that blend in with the surroundings better. I can put, this is an idea for that Frank Lloyd Wright house. There's a couple areas over here that would lend itself pretty nicely to that. So I just have to see where I want to put it. Because, and there's my dragon. Hi. Another dragon. So this house here is sort of with the waterfall and everything. And I tried not to copy this house that much because I like the cyan because it blends it in. But, and I use the decking, but I think it's unique enough to be just a little different. Just a little bit. So there you have it. And I have dolphins now. Oh, nice. I have stilts under the house. So we have this coming along nicely. We have this room here. We have grand dining room. Nice. Let me in. There we go. Got a fireplace, nice kitchen. So it's coming along. This room, I have to decide what I want to do with it. If I want to make it a gathering place or make it another office. Because this is where you'd be, you have the most inspiration and the most, you can go out and walk in your nature. I am going to do this area up a little bit. I was thinking about a path, but a path would be too, I don't want to add too many elements to take away from the nature part of it. But I don't want it to be all willy-nilly and, too much nature. So one of the decals on my keyboard decided it wanted to stick. So if I go like that kind of, it might be a little bit too much. So I have to see. I need to balance it. But I kind of like these. I just made them with posts and stuff. So there is that. I always say that because there is. And then you come back up to the third floor. I might change this background because everything's kind of blending in too well. But for what it is, my homemade speakers, for what it is, I think it turned out pretty cool. And there you have it. So I am going to relax here with the fox and enjoy the view. So I didn't get a screenshot. I always have to get a screenshot. So I think what we got is a starting point for something really cool. And I could see my keyboard. There we go. We got a screenshot. And we'll leave it at that. So this is one of those builds where if I only built it, 3 more wide and 3 more long, I could do this and I could fit this in. But in compromise, I think this is fine. So on that note, thank you for joining. And until next episode, I will leave you with these gorgeous views. And goodbye.